Hi everyone, I'm Margie O'Brien with this Capital Spotlight, dealing with another tough issue that is really costing people money and that people should be concerned about. Representative Patricia Morgan's joining me. This is disability pension reform. Why is this so important?
You know, last night, Mayor Elorza came before the Finance Committee, and he said his biggest issue was his pension and his OPEB costs. They're enormous in Providence. They actually have the potential of bringing Providence down. There are also another 14 cities out there, cities and towns, that are in critical status, meaning they're in bad shape. I understand that disability pensions is only a small piece of that, but it is a significant piece. And we need to really look at it. We need to squeeze out the abuse, to make it take care of the people who are really hurt and can't work anymore, but not allow the abuse anymore.
It seems to me that every time there's a sweeps period for news, we see the hidden camera catching someone who is out on disability, either working out in a gym or doing something very physical.
You know, anecdotally, from people that I just speak with, they know people in their neighborhoods who are abusing it. And so this is trying to take some of the incentive away from abusing it. Right now it is such a generous program. And it should be generous for somebody, you know, who really gets hurt. But if they're not really hurt, if they can work like the heavy hitter, why are we giving them disability pensions? It actually drives our property taxes up. And I put it in, and I take a lot of heat from the unions for pressing this issue. But it's something we need to do, and I put it in because we're trying to get rid of the car tax. But if we don't right-size the pension obligations, if we don't make them more rational, that car tax is coming back sometime in the future. So we want it to be sustainable, eliminating the car tax. You do that by reducing the need to spend.
So greater scrutiny on those who are out on disability, maybe a different checkpoint system, so you are cracking down on the abuse. Is that the idea?
You know, I am willing to look at anything, and I asked one of the union leaders last night, is there any disability reform that you'd be willing to look at? He said, sure, and I said, great. Let's sit down and talk about it. My bill actually just says that if you're out on a disability, but you go and get another job, once you reach the salary that you would have been making, then your disability pension starts coming down. So the men are whole, right? They are made whole again, but they're not engrandized or enriched, I guess is the word.
In the bigger picture, especially for a city like Providence that is facing financial problems, this could be a fixable solution.
It is one of the things that will help, right? We need to start fixing these pensions. We don't want cities to go bankrupt. We don't want their retirees living diminished lives. So we have to fix it.
Representative Patricia Morgan, thanks for joining us.
Okay, thank you.
Another Capital Spotlight. We'll, of course, update you on this legislation. I'm Margie O'Brien for Capital TV. We'll see you next time.